Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today I got another exciting review for you guys. This particular pair I've been wanting for quite a while. These did release, I think, either last month or 2 months ago. I wasn't able to get them. Resale on these wasn't too much over retail, but I just held off because I wanted to hopefully see them drop in price or get them at retail. But being patient always kind of works out. When it comes to sneakers, for the most part, obviously there's going to be a few things that with time will only get more expensive, but there are a few things that if you're patient on, will either drop in price or you'll be able to get them for the right amount. But before we get into the shoe, guys, if you guys can just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, it definitely helps this channel out a lot. And the shoe we're going to be looking at today is the New Balance 2002R. Part of the protection pack, Redefined Future, and this is the Lilac Chalk colorway. And when I first saw pictures of these were definitely on my radar. The protection pack that New Balance has been successful with on the 2002R model just continues with this colorway here. Originally they had the gray pair, the black pair, the white pair, and then they dropped this pair, the orange, navy, and then the army green colorway, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the one that caught my attention. Just the overall different hits of purple on the shoe, and again that kind of cut up aesthetic that the protection pack has just gives the overall 2002R model a different look. And I was actually able to get these over from the good guys, and I was actually able to get these over from the good people at Sonic Sneakers. They're over in Ohio, I believe, local retailer there, and they actually had a small restock and they were able to secure my pair for me, so I definitely appreciate them. Check them out. They definitely have a ton of good clothes, a ton of good sneakers. They don't carry Nike, but they carry pretty much every other brand, including New Balance, which for me is huge. New Balance is obviously on fire right now, and this shoe is definitely one of the reasons why, amongst other obviously collaborations and colorways. But yeah, let's just get into the shoe, guys, here. So we're gonna start off with the outsole. You got your standard 2002R outsole here in like a gray colorway. If you look at it closely, it does look distressed. It does kind of have like that brush of a white kind of paint on it, kind of give like that worn look. You got that New Balance branding in the cream color around the center, and around the top of the shoe here you kind of see it throughout the lines. As you move on to the midsole, you got that standard 2002R midsole here with the absorb cushioning technology. Starting off looking at the back here, you have that hit of gray. As you move towards the bottom, you do have the hits of the kind of dark purple, gray, and black, all with a, again, distressed white brush against the color to give it that worn look. And as you move on towards the front of the shoe, you got that cream colored, kind of like vintage looking midsole. And again, as you look at the purple hit there in the center, it has like a brush of white to kind of give it that worn vintage look. As you move on to the upper here, this is probably obviously the best part of the shoe. You got all these different types of purple. You start off towards the heel, you got like this violet purple with the perforations on the back and a nice nubuck material. As you keep going up, you got this like long haired suede in this like light pink color, and it has like that torn up look. Again, this is what the 2002R protection pack is all about, kind of like that cut up aesthetic. Which looks really nice, and that's going towards the back of the shoe. You got a patch on the center of the shoe, and then obviously on the toe box as well. Your toe box is made of like a magenta mesh material, and you have two panels of like a magenta colored nubuck on the toe box as well. And you got a long haired suede touch towards the center of the shoe, and that is right next to the New Balance logo, which is a nylon mesh material. As you continue up the shoe, you got the 2002R branding on the heel, on top of a nubuck material. You have a mesh material around the collar, and you got this nice magenta colored piece of leather on the heel tab. New Balance branding on the center there, and that is a clear piece of like plastic so that you can kind of see like the foam that is underneath the shoe. Again, to kind of give like that unfinished look. The tongue is made up of a magenta mesh material going all the way up, and at the very top of the shoe you got that magenta piece of leather finishing off the tongue with a clear piece at the center with the New Balance branding. If you look at the back of the tongue, you have that again cut up look, that unsewn, unfinished look as well. You can see the foam going around the tongue tab. The laces are a kind of like off-white colored lace, not a solid white, which I think is nice. Definitely gives the shoe a nice look overall. And one other thing that I did forget to mention is that on the toe box you do have this hit of like a lilac color at the top of the toe, which is a 3M material. Just a real nice addition to the shoe. Complements the other pieces of lilac suede that are kind of going on around the shoe. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. Like I said, just wanted to give you a quick review on this shoe. This is the New Balance 2002R in the Lilac Chalk colorway, part of the Redefined Future protection pack. Definitely a must-have for me. I'm glad I held off and didn't pay resale for these, because like I said, I was able to get them for retail, which is always huge when you're trying to get a shoe that has sold out. You're always kind of hoping that it kind of randomly restocks or that it drops in price so that you're able to get them for that retail price. I did get a few other shoes that I'll be posting videos of soon. That includes the Amamanier Jordan 4, the Lost and Found Jordan 1s, and there's one other pair that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but those are here, which I'll be making videos of shortly right after this one. But yeah, just wanted to show you these guys. Let me know what you guys think of this shoe, this colorway, the 2002 model overall. Are you guys a fan of the shoe? Are you guys not? Whatever your thoughts are, just let me know in the comment box below. If I'm able to find these for retail or any sites close to retail, I'll definitely make sure to post those in the description box below. But like always guys, thanks for the support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.